Assalamu alaikum. Okay, student, today we are doing Cramer's rule. This is a method to solve the system of linear equations. Cramer's rule. Abdullah Qasim. Cramer's rule is applied to solve the system of linear equations. Linear equations are those in which the power of the variable is 1. If the power of variable is 1, that equation is called the linear equation. This is a system of linear equation, means there are more than one equations, because we will solve the equation if there is only one variable. One equation is enough to solve the equation. If there are two variables, we must need the two equations to solve the equations. If there are three variables, we need the three equations to solve the equations. So therefore, these all the equations are called the system of linear equations. These all equations are called the system of linear equations. So we will solve the system of linear equations by using Cramer's rules. So we are doing the exercise. Last time we also done exercise 9.5. We did only one question to find the value of the determinant. Here we will solve the linear equation, question number 2, exercise 9.5. The same exercise. Now we will do question number 2. We will do question number 2. Okay. Muhammad Hamza. Okay. Question number 2. X plus y equal to 12. 2x plus 5y plus 2z is equal to 20. 6x plus 3y plus 6z is equal to 0. So there are three variables. There are three variables. So we must need three equations to solve the equations. To find the value of the variable, there are three variables x, y, and z. So we must need the three equations to solve them. So there are already three equations. One is x plus y equal to 12. Second is 2x plus 5y plus 2z is equal to 20. Third is 6x plus 3y plus 6z equal to 0. So there are already three equations. Therefore, this is called a system of linear equations. It is called a system of linear equations. And we have to solve them. Solve them means we will find the value of x, y, and z. We will find the value of x, y, and z. And we will use Cramer's rule to solve them. We will use Cramer's rule to solve them. So what is Cramer's rule? So first of all, we will convert these equations, this system of linear equation into a matrix equation. This system of linear equation will be converted into the matrix equation. This system of linear equation will be converted into the matrix equation. So how to convert into the matrix equation? We will make a matrix A. Matrix A will be a matrix of the coefficient of the variables. Matrix of the coefficients of the variable. First of all, we will take the coefficients of x. In the first equation 1, in the second equation 2, in the third equation 6. These are the variables. In the first column, we wrote the variables of the x, the coefficients of x. In the first column of the matrix A, we wrote the coefficients of x. Now in the second column, we will write the coefficients of y. There is 1, there is 5, there is 3. In the second column, we wrote the coefficients of y. Abdullah, Abdul Rahman. Wajiha. Talha, Muhammad Talha. We made a matrix whose elements are the coefficients of x, y, and z. We made a matrix whose elements are the coefficients of x in the first column, the coefficient y in the second column, in the third column, the coefficient z. There is no z, it will be 0. There is 2, and there is 6. This is a square matrix of 3 by 3. So first of all, we will make a matrix of the coefficients of the variable. Then second matrix x, capital X, is the matrix of the variables. There are 3 variables x, y, and z. In the first column, x, y, and z. This is a column matrix. Then the C part, then the third, the coefficients of constants. Constants must be on the right side. If they are on the left side, we have to shift on the right side. If the constant means we do not have x, y, or z. The numbers which are not associated with x, y, and z, they are called the constants. So constants must be shifted on the right side if they are on the left side. If they are on the right side, that's good. If they are not on the right side, they are on the left side. So we have to shift on the right side. तो ये हम इनको ये ऑलरेडी लेफ्ट साइड पे मौजूद है, कोई कांस्टेंट राइट साइड लेफ्ट साइड पे मौजूद नहीं है. They all are on the right side. So this is called the matrix B. 12, 20, 0. ये भी कॉलम की फॉर्म में लिख दिया और ये भी कॉलम की फॉर्म में लिख दिया. So these are the 3 matrix matrices. First is the matrix of the coefficients of the variables. Second is the matrix of the variables. Third is the matrix of the constants. तो ये हमारे पास तीन मैट्रिक्स बन गए. तो the matrix equation will be AX is equal to B. This is the matrix equation.
सर बी वाले में 20 कहाँ से आया थर्ड में?
जी
बी वाले में जो थर्ड है उसमें 20 कैसे आ गया? हाँ तो 0 आना था.
अच्छा ठीक है बेटा, बिल्कुल 0 आना था, सही कह रही, बिल्कुल 0 है ये. सैयद अब्दुल वाहिद. ओके. probably ओके. तो ये हमने तीन मैट्रिक्स बना लिए. फर्स्ट मैट्रिक्स है, दिस इज द मैट्रिक्स ऑफ द कोएफिशिएंट्स of the variables. Second matrix X, this is the matrix of the variable. Third matrix B, this is the matrix of the constants. The matrix of the coefficients A, it is a square matrix. If there are three variables, it will be 3 by 3. If there are four variables, it will be 4 by 4. If there are two variables, it will be 2 by 2, etc. And the variables of the constants will be column matrix, and the matrix of the constant is also a column matrix. Both are the column matrix. Column matrix means there is only one column. There is only one column. It is called the column matrix. If there is only one column, it is called the column matrix. If there is only one row, it is called a row matrix. So matrix of the variable X and the matrix of the constant B, both are the column matrix. So this is A into X equal to B. ये हमारे पास मैट्रिक्स बन गया. अब हम इसको क्रैमर्स रूल अप्लाई करेंगे. फर्स्ट वी कन्वर्ट इनटू द मैट्रिक्स इक्वेशन, देन वी विल अप्लाई द क्रैमर्स रूल. क्रैमर्स रूल्स क्या है? सबसे पहले हम मैट्रिक्स ए को डिटरमिनेंट में कन्वर्ट कर देंगे, बिकॉज दिस इज स्क्वायर मैट्रिक्स, इट कैन बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू द डिटरमिनेंट. आयशा खान. So we will convert the matrix A into the determinant D. So D is equal to determinant 1, 2, 6, 1, 5, 1, 5, 3 and 0, 2, 6. This is the determinant. याद रखें, अगर कोई वेरिएबल मौजूद नहीं है किसी भी इक्वेशन में, तो उसकी जगह हम 0 पुट कर देंगे. जैसे फर्स्ट इक्वेशन में देयर वाज नो z, so for the coefficient of z there is 0, it is 0. तो ये हमने एक डिटरमिनेंट बना लिया. अब हम इस डिटरमिनेंट को इवेल्युएट करेंगे. अगर इसका आंसर 0 आता है तो वी कैन नॉट फर्दर सॉल्व इट, वी विल नॉट फर्दर प्रोसेस इट, because it will be a singular matrix whose determinant is 0. It will be a singular matrix. So singular matrices cannot be solved. Singular matrices, further Cramer's rule cannot be applied if D is a singular matrix. D singular matrix है तो हम इसमें Cramer's rule अप्लाई नहीं कर सकते. और D क्या है? The determinant of the coefficients of the variables. इसका हमने डिटर्मिनेंट बना लिए. मैट्रिक्स था, यहाँ ये डिटर्मिनेंट हो गया. ये हमने वर्टिकल लाइन डाल दी, डिटर्मिनेंट हो गया, तो इसको सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. अगर ये डिटर्मिनेंट ना होता तो हम इसको सॉल्व नहीं कर सकते. मैट्रिक्स की फॉर्म में हम इसको इवेल्युएट नहीं कर सकते. इन द मैट्रिक्स फॉर्म इट कैन नॉट बी इवेल्युएटेड. इट कैन बी इवेल्युएटेड इफ इट इज इन द डिटर्मिनेंट फॉर्म. तो हम इसको इवेल्युएट कर लेंगे. First of all, we will evaluate D, the determinant of the coefficients of the variable. Determine evaluation. I have told you the methods of it, how to evaluate. Okay. Wajiha. Okay. Then Abdullah Harun. Uzair. Okay. So we will evaluate Bilal Sheikh. So we will evaluate this determinant. How to evaluate? I have told you the two methods to evaluate the determinant. So first we will evaluate this one. So I will write this, the whole matrix. The whole determinant 1, 1, 0, 2, 5, 2, 6, 3, 6. And again this will be copied over there. 1, 2, 6, 1, 5, 3, 0, 2, 6. This is copied, the complete. Then the last column will be removed. There are three columns, total 6. We have to remove the last column. Whatever be the size of the determinant, it may be 4 by 4, it may be 6 by 6. So we have to write one time, then again duplicate, and the last column will be removed in all the cases. Last column will be removed in all the cases. Okay. Now how to solve them? First, the primary diagonals will be multiplied. 1 into 5 into 6 will be 30. Then plus, second, 1 into 2 into 6 will be 12. Plus, third, 0 into 2 into 3 will be 0. If this is 3 by 3 determinant, there will be 3 primary diagonal and 3 secondary diagonal. If it will be 4 by 4, there will be 4 primary diagonal and 4 secondary diagonal. If it is 5 by 5 determinant, there will be 5 primary diagonal and 5 secondary diagonal. So it was a 3 by 3 determinant, therefore there are 3 primary diagonal. then minus secondary diagonal. There should be 3 secondary diagonal. This one. 1 into 6 into 2 will be 12 plus 1 into 2 into 3 will be 6 plus 0 into 5 into 6 will be 0. 3 primary diagonal, 3 secondary diagonal. We took the product of 3 primary diagonal, then added them, minus took the uh, 3 secondary diagonal, their product should be added. Now we'll subtract both. 30 plus 12 will be 42 minus 12 plus 6 will be 18. So 42 minus 18 will be 24. The value of determinant D is 24. This is non-zero. If it is 0, if the answer will become 0, we will not further solve. Just write impossible. The solution is impossible. Solution by Cramer's rules is impossible. That's all. But if it is non-zero, because when the determined evaluation of the determinant is 0, it means this is a singular matrix and this is a singular determinant. This is a singular matrix and this is a singular determinant. And singular matrices cannot be solved further. If the D is 0, we cannot solve it further. Now we will find the value of dx. What is dx? The determinant of the x. Determinant of x, that is called the dx. We will find dx. That was d. Now how to find dx? Dx is the determinant. The coefficient of x, the coefficients of x are removed by the constants. This is the column of the coefficient of x, 1, 2, 6. These are the coefficient of x. That will be removed. That will be interchanged by the constants. So 1 to 6 is interchanged by 12, 20, 0. And the remaining, the coefficient of y and coefficient of z will remain as it is. That will remain as it is. Dx is a determinant in which the coefficients of x are replaced by the constants. The coefficients of x are replaced by the constants. The remaining remain as it is. अब हम इसको सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे, इसको इवेल्युएट करेंगे, उसी तरह कर लेंगे. जब दूसरे मेथड से चले, इसमें हम दूसरा मेथड अप्लाई कर देते हैं. पहले 12 लिखेंगे. First of all, we'll write 12. Then we will leave this row and this column. The remaining members, the remaining elements 5, 2, 3, 6 will make a determinant of 2 by 2. the first element, then the second element minus, and the second element 1 into, again we will leave this one if we are taking 1, the column and this row, the remaining elements 22, 0, 6. We will make another determinant, we will make another determinant of 2 by 2. Then the third one plus 0 into, we will leave this column and this row, the remaining elements 25, 0, 3. We made another determinant of 2 by 2. Hamza. Sayyid Hamza. Okay. Now we will evaluate it. 12 into, first we multiply the primary diagonal. 5 into 6 will be 30 minus 2 into 3, the secondary diagonal. The product of the secondary diagonal, first we will take the product of the primary diagonal. 5 into 6 will be 30 minus the product of the secondary diagonal. 2 into 3 will be 6. Minus sign and 1 into 20 into 6 will be 120. The product of the primary diagonal minus 2 into 0 will be 0. Plus, when 0 is multiplied with anything, it will be 0. It will be 0 when 0 is multiplied with any matrix. I told you when it is multiplied with this one, 20 into 0 will be 0. 0 into 5 will be 0. 0 into 0 will be 0. 0 into 3 will be 0. Okay. So whatever be the answer of this one, when it is multiplied with 0, the answer will be 0. Okay, further. 12 into 30 minus 6 will be 24. Minus 1 into 120. 120 minus 0 will be 120 plus 0. 12 into 24. 288. Minus 1 into 120. Minus 120. 288 minus 120. It will become 12, 6, 268. 168, sorry. This is the evaluation of dx. First we found the value of d, then we found the value of dx. Shahzeeb Memon. Mehak Khan. Okay. So what will be the answer? Dx is 168. First we found the value of d, that became 24. Now we found the value of dx. How to make the matrix of dx? Dx will be a determinant in which the coefficients of x are replaced by the constants. Dx is a determinant in which the coefficients of x are replaced by the constants and the remaining columns remain as it is. So this is dx 168. Now we have found d, we have found dx. So we will find the value of x. X will be equal to X will be equal to dx upon d. X will be equal to value of dx upon the value of d. Therefore, the value of d should not be equal to 0, because by 0 we cannot divide any number. It should be non-zero. The value of d must be non-zero. Dx may be 0, dy may be 0, dz may be 0, but d should not be equal to 0. Because if d is 0, we cannot divide by d. Okay. So it will become dx is 168, d was 24. So the answer is 7. So x is 7. X is 7. This is the way how to find the value of x. First we'll find d, then we'll find dx, then dx will be divided by d. It will give the value of x. X is equal to dx upon d. In the same way, we will find dy. In the same way, we will find dy. We will write dy. Dy, determinant. In dy, the coefficients of y. This is the second column is showing the coefficient of y. The coefficients of y will be replaced by constants. The coefficients of y are replaced by constants. The remaining two columns as it is 1, 2, 6. And the coefficients of y in dy, the coefficients of y are replaced by constant 12, 20, 0. And the third column will remain as it is. Pushback is hard. We will evaluate this one again by any method. Again, now we will for the first method which we have done in the not in this way but other methods. So we'll copy this one. 1, 12, 0, 2, 22, 6, 0, 6. And again we copy this one. 1, 12, 0, 2, 22, 6, 0, 6. The last column will be removed. And now the this is the primary diagonal. 120 into 6 will be 120 plus 12 into 2 into 6, 144 plus 0 into 2 into 0 will be 0 minus the secondary diagonal 12 into 2 into 6, 12 into 12, 144 plus 1 into 2 into 0 will be 0 plus 0 into 20 into 6 will be 0. When 0 is multiplied with any number, the answer will be 0. Now it will become, if we open it, 144 will be cancelled by 144. Only 120 will be the answer. So 120 plus 144 will be equal to 264 minus 144 plus 0, 0, 144. So answer will be 120. Answer will be 120. So y will become, this is the answer of dy. Y will become dy upon d. Y will become dy